So the question is the Washington Commanders offensive line much more improved? We'll talk about today's video, man. Hope you guys like it. Enjoy the video, like, comment, subscribe. And man, share it with your friends and family. You can join the Protect Sports Network as well. Enjoy the PSN Commanders Network family. What intro. Welcome back to the PSN Commanders Network, also known as the Protect Sports Network. It's your boy Tony back on video AGT, the glory to God. Let's get right to today's video. So, on the offensive line today and talk about the guys who will make the team. And the question is it much more improved from last year on paper? And what are the things that we should be looking to improve on the line this year? And guys that need to step up, things of that nature. So let's start with, is it much more improved on paper? On paper, it should be more improved. You take two guards who are super unathletic, super slow, and just not really bullying opposing defensive linemen, and put in one guy who's uber athletic in Sam Cosmi, and that they can get to a second level on these screens and toss plays and things of that nature in order to, block the outside defenders and stuff like that. But also, you got a guy who can play tackle at that position as well as Cosmi if need be in a pinch. Also, you have a better right tackle in my eyes than Andrew Wiley than we had the last couple of years. Our right tackle play's been a little off, especially when Cosmi's not healthy and you got to play C. Luke. C. Luke's been a little underwhelming the past, let's say, year and a half or so. So I think the acquisition of Andrew Wiley and the moving of Samuel Cosmi from tackle to guard does make this line a lot better. Also, the left guard position, the biggest question mark, but we'll see what's going on with Sadiq Charles and also Chris Paul. I think we can still go sign another guy can start over those two guys, but we'll see what happens. You never know who gets cut after training camp. That's a surprise cut, and you can go ahead and pick up maybe a fringe starting caliber left guard. I'm not saying it's gonna be a bona fide starter that you'll be getting off these waivers after last cuts and things of that nature, but we'll see. But that's the one question mark left guard. But left tackle, I'm not a big fan of Charles Leno. Y'all know that. I think Leno is garbage. Y'all know how I feel about Charles Leno. He's trash. Don't like him. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, I think with the center position, it should be much more improved as well with Nick Gates starting at center and also Ricky Stromberg being the backup center to him. Last year we had Chase Roulier, which I love Chase Roulier, but he did get hurt in week 2. And our center position was a musical chairs. We played Nick Martin, awful. We played all these other guys. Even in 2021, we saw Keith Ishmael. Tyler Larson's been solid backup for the past couple of years, but he also gets hurt too much. So we just got at least one true healthy body in a rookie and Ricky Stromberg, and I think a guy's going to probably stay healthy in Nick Gates. So we'll see. But I think it's much more improved on paper. So we'll see how it all meshes out at the end of it when we look at the 17-game totality in December when we reach out to look, or in January, early January when the new year comes around. And we'll talk about it, and we'll retrace this video and talk about it in much more deep detail. But do think it's much more improved on paper. Now, who's going to make this team? Let's talk about that real quick. Obviously, I think it starts from left to right for right now because left guard is still in flux. And I think it should be a camp battle for the center position, which I'll talk about camp battles in another video. But, excuse me, sorry. Sorry about that. Forgive me. But let's start with the starters. So left tackle, Charles Leno Jr., of course, obviously. Left guard, I'm going to pencil in Sadiq Charles for now. But I do think Chris Paul has a really good chance of winning that left guard spot. But right now, I'm going to pencil in Sadiq Charles because he has more experience in the league. He's played more games than Chris Paul in the league. Not that many more, but he's played more. And they know Sadiq a little better than they know Chris Paul. So I think Sadiq is the guy going into training camp, but do not be surprised if Chris Paul does win that starting left guard job going to the regular season, though. So that's something you want to keep your eye on. Center, I'm gonna say Nick Gates is the starter for now. Ricky Stromberg, I think, has a chance to usurp him, but right now, I think Nick Gates does have the one up on him because of experience. Sam Cosmi and Andrew Wiley, obviously. Now, these are the backup guys I think are going to make the team. I think our swing tackle will probably be Cornelius Lucas. I really like what he did back in 2020, but since late 2021, he's been struggling a little bit. But we'll see. We'll see. But I think he's going to be a swing tackle, at least for now. Braden Daniels should make this roster more as a swing offensive lineman. Joe, he probably our new Wes Schweitzer. The guys we could play. I think he could play all 5 positions on the line except for center. He could play guard and tackle, which is super important. So he's gonna be a super versatile piece to have. With Chris Paul, and Ricky Stromberg will be the rear. So those are our 9 offensive linemen. I think going to make the team. I think it's a much better group than last year. We might keep 10 offensive linemen. I would not be shocked, but I think we're going to keep 9, and I think those are 9 guys we're actually going to keep. That's how I feel about it, and that's how I'm looking at it. I think it's a much more improved group from last year. What are your thoughts on it? Comment your thoughts, like, comment, subscribe to the PSN Commanders Network. Also, subscribe to my second channel, Life with Tone. We're about 120 subscribers from qualifying for monetization. So please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I very appreciate that. And once we qualify monetization, we'll be on the road to 1K for sure. So help me out by subscribing to the Life with Tone channel and subscribing to this channel if you're new. Also, turn on notifications. Always get the Protest Sports video at the PSN Commanders Network. You always got to put God first. Stay safe out here with the shootings and all the violence and all of the anarchy going on in these streets, man. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay blessed. Have a great one. Comment your thoughts on this video, and I will catch you on the next one. Until next time. Peace.